All right. I'm going to ask some moderator to fix the scoreboard, please. So that I don't have to do it. I can just cast the game. In the Southwest. I didn't even play my fancy intro or anything. I'm so distracted by chat. I can't even play the intro because it's not set up because the scoreboard's not set. Can a mod do what mod things? Possibly. First time I found your channel, it was the middle of a meme barrage. I was so confused. I could imagine. In the Southwest, we got Ween Dinchester playing in yellow as the Mongols. In green in the North, we've got Broccoli playing as the Koreans. And in the East, we've got Beery in orange playing as the Mongols. This is a 1v1v1 here in the round of 27. These players have all come through the previous game the previous round you just saw Survivalists competing in. This is a 4-game set, so we could be here for a while. So it's a first to 2 victories. So it is a best of 4 because each player could win 1 and then force the 4th game. That would be a decider. Alba, are you the only moderator here right now? Okay, who wants to be a mod? Albert sorted out, man. He's got it. All right, chat. Let's get the... Could we run a prediction, maybe? No, because this is a wreck. Darn it. It's got to be lowercase n, Alba. Choop the Burger says no. Orange is going to poke around yellow. So kings are ungarrisonable. We have another Mongol. We have 2 Mongols this game. The nice thing about the round of 27 is that once the Civ is used in a game, it cannot be reused again for the rest of the set. So Mongols and Koreans are not going to be pickable for the rest of this set now. Thanks, Snippy. Thank you, moderators. Much appreciated. You did do a thing. Look, the scoreboard. It's all fancy now. It looks so good. Thank you, guys. Is this live? Nope. It is a rec, but no one else has cast it, and no one else has access to the recs that is casting it, as far as I know. But this is not live, unfortunately. But it's live for all intents and for you guys. It's live. For me, it's live. I have no idea who won this. Beery qualified for this event without knowing what the event was. That's actually true. So I had a game scheduled in the round of 81, and then the player did not show up. So we asked Beery, because he was live, if he wanted to fill in, and he said sure. And it was on Socotra, actually, that game. So he went from not knowing about the tournament at all to playing and winning on Socotra in the space of about 5 minutes. Correct. After you have 2 victories, you've won the set. So it's first to 2 victories in the set. When Grath joins with CL. I'm not good enough at closed maps to be on CL, man. Alba's gonna get the Elo set too. Just let me know when it's ready to go, Alba. We can analyze our maps a little bit. We've got a kind of a rear gold here for yellow. It's a little bit like on green's side. Like if green's coming here, then it's a little bit forwards, but it's rear enough. Now the berries are definitely forward for yellow. And we've got like a 2.5 wood line situation happening here. Green has a 3 woodline Arabia. So broccoli in the north here in green with the 3 woodline Arabia. I believe broccoli is like a 12 to 1300. So we've got Beery, who's 2300 elo. Ween Dinchester, who's like a 2k. And then we have a low elo out. It looks like broccoli's going to stick his king inside this. This is a little far out. I'd be putting him right next to my town center. What about Nations Cup Canada team? Nobody has asked. I don't know if I should be applying to something or what about that. I don't think I'm good enough for that either. I had my doubts about the tourney setup, but this actually seems awesome. Okay, so this is the third time we've run this format. The first time, we just did, like, regular 1v1v1. There was no gimmick or anything. The players were just in a 1v1v1. That was atrocious, okay? Games would last 6 hours. I'm not exaggerating. We had a game with MBL that lasted 6 in real life hours. Okay? Guess what? MBL didn't come back the next year. Last year, we added Relic Victory and Wonder Victory. And that helped quite a bit because now the games didn't last 5-6 hours. They at most would last like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that was a huge improvement. But then every game turned into like a Relic and or Wonder building off. And that got a little repetitive and just wasn't as exciting as you might hope. It was pretty good. It wasn't ideal. This year, I was like, we ran a King Snipe Cup in the winter, or pardon me, in the summer, where players were actually unable to garrison their kings because of a glitch that Microsoft accidentally introduced with a patch. So I ran a whole 1v1 tournament around that. That was great. And I was like, oh man, I got to introduce this into 1v1 format. And it has been great. Games go so much faster than they used to. And there's just a ton of aggression. And plays that you would never have seen before in this, where players would just wall up and be like infinitely walled in. Instead, we're seeing literally like just complete aggression. Like look at Beery with men-at-arms archers in a free-for-all. It's just not a thing that you would normally see, but because kings are so exposed, if you're able to get the pressure into your opponent's base and then follow it up with something, keep them open. Like imagine some archers or scouts diving that king right now. Thanks, Alba. So ELOs are posted at the top for anybody who's interested. You can see we've got a decent spread of the ELOs. Like there's 400 between the two high ELOs, and then roughly 400 between the next two. So that's a fairly decent spread. One of the pros that I talked to before the tournament started actually said that this is like an ideal setup for competitiveness. Unironic, thanks, DE. Yes, exactly. It's great. Honestly, ungarrisonable kings, 10 out of 10 for fun and excitement and aggression and breaking up the free-for-all deadlock. The average game time this year, 30-35 minutes. Absolutely unreal. Everything seems to end, like you get tons of games that end in Castle Age. We've had 1 or 2 end in Feudal Age. Or we had at least players get sniped in Feudal Age, I should say. Legend of Today says, it's 2v1 and not 1v1v1. No, it's 1v1v1, my dude. Trust me. If you play it like a 2v1, you will lose. Yo, newbie on the loose. Have a good night. Thanks for sticking with me all day. Everybody's just like, it's 2v1. But Legend of Today, if it's being played as a proper 1 versus 1 versus 1, then everybody has 2 opponents. So everybody's 2v1. King of the Hill is feels very not RTS-y to me. I don't like the way King of the Hill plays. It doesn't feel competitive. This mode encourages high elo plays, and it encourages. We've seen the high elo players make some insanely genius decisions. You should watch if you actually like. I think if you watch the tournament, you won't think that. I think if you watch a tournament, your mind will think about what will change about stuff like that. I honestly I would not have thought that either. Trust me. This is the 1400 broccoli. Yep. Yellow said King under his TC. Thanks for the translation. Yellow's talking in German, communicating to broccoli. So yellow and green are talking and working together at the moment. Was an honest question. I am new here. Okay. Okay, Legend of Today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nope, it's 1 versus 1 versus 1. It's a free-for-all. Players are free to, like, be diplomatic and talk with each other, but they can't, like, there's no in-game diplomacy. So if, like, for instance, yellow and green say they're working each other, but then yellow sends his units to green maybe to defend from orange, he's not paying attention, they'll attack green. So we've seen straight 2v1s in the tournament format before. This format in particular is the least conducive to that because it's so easy to betray and snipe kings. Like, if you trust someone in this mode, they will sneak behind your base and snipe your king. Very, very high percentage of the time, that's what happens. Legend of Today. You want an explosion for Legend of Today? There you go. Yeah, chat got a little feisty with the memes. Beery is in his first game, he pretty much straight 2v1'd his opponents and won. It was pretty amazing to watch. And he's kind of doing the same thing again here. As he's got his men-at-arms, he sent them to yellow. And this is exactly what he did on his first game on Socotra. Is he sent his men-at-arms to one player, pressured them a little bit, and then when they stopped being like useful, he just sent them to the other player and tried to find damage at the other player. And he did the same thing here. They couldn't move? How? Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? This is a wreck. We can go back. Oh, the pathing. They're like path trapped. The pathing like locked up. That's why he's laughing. Yeah, sometimes it becomes a 2v1, so then it's up to... But the thing is, you can avoid that as the high elo player if you're aggressive, and you go and you take the low elo player out or do enough damage to the high elo player. Oh, God, that's open! And the archers are in. Ween Dinchester is going to have to slam down a tower here on this gold, and the pressure from Beery is real. Don't forget, that king is right there. It's pretty exposed. Beery is Argentinian. I believe so, yes. That's what the... Normally, you'll see, like, Beery Arg. That's what the Arg is. I don't think the match commands will work Renano. The elos are posted up top though, and I can say this the civs again. We got Ween Dinchester in yellow as the Mongols. Beery's playing as the Mongols as well, and Broccoli in north as the Koreans. I'm not playing in Rank of Fire. No, I'm just casting. And everybody's saying, "Oh, the 2K4s are gonna have such an easy time. They're gonna win." Last year's tournament was won by a 1400. All three finalists were 1700 in ELO. 5 of the 9 semifinalists were over 2K, including ACCM. So don't think you know, because you don't. You don't. You can't. I can't. Nobody knows. It's amazing. There's a whole different meta. At hand here, and it's been developing like nuts. Completely new competitive meta that has actual depth to it and isn't just teaming up 2v1ing, because that doesn't work a lot of the time. Beery ist zur Ritterzeit vorangeschritten. And I believe that means that he's Castle Age. So it would be nice if we hadn't lost the archers, because they would have been nice to upgrade to crossbows. We are picking up Bodkin. We have no ranged units for Bodkin to be helping, though. We do have this one tower. There was a Jaguar involved in that interaction. And finally, Beery loses the men-at-arms. So, Beery has a lead on Broccoli, but is slightly behind Ween Dinchester. All 3 players are in Castle Age. Broccoli's going to drop a castle at the front of his base next to his main gold. I think this could have been a bit further out. Actually, what's sad is the best spot for the castle might have been right kind of where the stable and that house are. But that'll be all right. Beery's got a castle going down on his main gold. And Yellow's dropping a TC on the stone. Has enough wood for another TC. Oh, it doesn't have stone. Doesn't have stone. For a second. Did we use it? Oh, we built the tower. That's right. Don't have enough stone for the extra town center because of the tower. So we saw some feudal aggression. Again, another game with feudal aggression. And now Ween Dinchester is going to come out with the steps. Oh, Step Lancer. What are you doing with that stick, Step Lancer? You're going to poke my king, Step Lancer? Oh, God. Steps have been solid for sniping. A lot of times players will make like a little 1x1 box for their king. That doesn't work so good on steps. Also, like, see this little box that he did build? It's actually, the kings are very hittable from the corners because they seem to have like an extra big hitbox. Ja. All this German speak. I don't know what it means. Should I learn German, chat? Did you know that 60% of my audience is German? According to YouTube. Is this 2v1? No. This is a 1 versus 1 versus 1 from Ring of Fire. It is a free-for-all. He has a castle. Ah, okay. That's bad news. When Mongol players get castles up, it gets it starts getting dicey for everyone else for quite a while. The Mangadai are so strong. Ooh, but the steps broke in. Here he's going to have to be careful. He's running his king away, and the steps are faster than the king. He's going to have to wall that in. If the steps are quick, they might be able to break in. Beery having to pull his king around the other side, using his walls kind of internal, externally, and hopping around these walls. Nice play there from Beery to keep the king safe, but he still has these step lancers running around his base and doesn't really have a solid answer for them right now. Steps do have less pierce armor, but Ween Dinchester picked up +2. I don't see a university down for Beery, so we know he doesn't have ballistics. He's on the hunt for the king. Ooh, quick walls from Beery are going to save that king, guys. He could try to come around down the south, but yeah, with the lack of pierce armor, Beery actually going to wall those in with that Vil. And Ween Dinchester's going to lose this whole forward. And remember what I was saying, guys. People definitely take stabs at each other's kings in Castle Age. I have done this so many times this tournament. I might die of a heart attack casting Ring of Fire one of these years. How did Grath-Rang die? He was casting Ring of Fire. That's what the beginning will say. That's the beginning of the explanation to my poor mother. How did your son die? He was casting an esports tournament and his heart exploded. Tech Tree 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a great name. Were there 1,122 other tech trees though? 23 other tech trees. He died like a hero casting Ring of Fire 4. He tried. He died for our cast. When the players fail to king their king but kill a streamer. Broccoli's been working on his walling for over a week. He's set up in a corner. Corners are really strong defensive positions. The one issue with this mode in corners is that you get hemmed in with your king, because then you only have 2 options, whereas when you're here, you have 3. Like, it's literally that simple. It makes it that much more difficult. When you're in a corner, your opponent's like can very, very, very easily corner your king. Ooh, the Mangadai are gonna dive. And where's Yellow's king? The ever important question, where's that king hiding? I can't see it. Where is it? If I can't see it, then Yellow can't see it. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over here. It's all the way over there. That's terrifying, man. We're that close to orange. Just like losing. Or yellow just like losing their handle on the game. Broccoli says on my way. This is disaster for Yellow. Yellow needs their own Mangadai, and they don't have a castle yet. They are gathering stone. We have enough stone for a castle. Ideally, it would go down over here. Yeah. Because we're not going to get it down over here. And this is untapped gold, so that's not so bad. Main gold being exposed. But you should, like, eventually, you should be able to get a wall up there if we take this spot back. And the castle will make it so that we'll have the gold to be able to do that. So I'm okay with this castle. Maybe in front might have been a bit better, but it's fine. Still not an ideal situation here. But Snippy, I contend that it is not an ideal situation for anybody right now. Yellow has a bunch of Mangadai in their base. Barry has the worst eco of the 3 players. And poor Broccoli is Broccoli. Here, I'll duck. I still don't think you can see it. I think it's behind the chat. Are you ever gonna go away, chat? The whole thing just disappears. Great, thanks. Thanks for the call out on the king chat. Ooh, Yellow's going for the king. I don't like. We've seen why you should not have trees as part of your walls last game. You guys were here still. Yellow, help, he attacks. He has a castle, help. He's asking, I mean, if you're asking for help from the 2400 against, or from the 1400 against the 2400, things have already gone wrong. Ooh, Broccoli could almost deny that castle. Are we missing? No, we have armor. Man, why is that castle just eating those war wagons? I thought they sort of soaked shots, these things. They got 5 pierce armor. Oh, this is garrisoned with Mangadai. That's why. I think it might have Vills in it before. Yep, that'll do it. Plus, we do have ballistics. It would have been nice if that could have been denied. I think the better play would have been to dive Beery's base. Last Ring of Fire, 2 players double TC dropped Song Song, and Song Song still won. That's correct. In Ring of Fire 2 finals, Madri went 2v1 against like a 1700 and an 1800 and won on Socotra. We watched Tato 2v1 someone effectively. That was an insane game on Hamburger. And then we've also watched the 2 lower elo players tie up and just absolutely destroy the higher elo. There's no, you can't, the tournament is at the best it's ever been. Ooh. Oh, can Orange break it? There's one hill. Ooh. There's one little unhit spot on the hill. And we were literally that close to seeing the end of the game, guys. Another 10 seconds earlier, and Beery might have been able to sneak in there. If he could get a pair of petards over there. Where are the petards, Beery? Literally just send the petards across the map and the game's over. And this is what I'm talking about, sending your king into a corner. Because it's literally cornered. You don't want that. You want to have room to move. Sup, my map. How you doing, Chupta? I need an easy way to shout out your merch store. Chupta's selling merch for the AoE community, guys. You go to, I think it's called, is it chuptaburger.com? Chupta, you want to post a link in chat? He's selling merch for people around the community. Half of it goes to support his school that he is the principal? School supplies for his students that he's associated with. And the other half profit goes to the streamers and players around the community. Go ahead and post a link, Chupta. If it's getting blocked for some reason, just let me know. Diglets, cheers. ChuptaWorks.com. There you go. I couldn't remember the address. Gather point. I think green and or yellow were attacking each other momentarily. Yellow's still open, you know. This is still open. Yellow's defending that with camels now. You're a teacher. Ah, okay. I couldn't remember, sorry. What are you doing with your bills? Dude, thanks for the German translations, guys. Yeah, Mike, where are you going? It's only 6 o'clock in I know, we're in the same time zone. We're in the same city. Woo! Guys, by the way, the last batch of follows, last dozen follows got us over 8,600. So thank you very much for the support. I hope you're enjoying. Make sure if you want to see all the games, you go to the YouTube. I gotta stop promoting myself now and go back talking about the game. I'm like in a daze still. We had 4 massive raids today. I am just like a little like blown away still from all that. Thank you for the more follows, guys. So players have gotten themselves into nice little bases. Beery and Broccoli are both imp. We're waiting for yellow to hit it. I'm guessing that'll come in like a minute. Beery researched Broccoli and Beery both researched treason almost simultaneously. Beery is reasonably protected. Ooh, Broccoli went for the dive. He has 1 war wagon back here. If this hadn't been walled, guys, this would be over right now. And that I feel like this is a close attempt, quite frankly. When I look up and I see like a player still finishing walls. Like we're talking like a matter of like 40, 50 seconds. And we might have had a king snipe from Broccoli on a 2.4K. Kind of insane. Pardon me, burping. two high elos now have decent masses of Mangadai. Ween Dinchester still trying to get up to Beery's number. Beery has the petards prepped. And I'm wondering if he's gonna go to Green's base, but Broccoli's been watching some Ring of Fire. He's got like a triple wall started. Beery's going to petard. Okay. The War Wagon is winning these fights handily. He's going to take down another Mangadai here in addition to that petard. This is one high value War Wagon. Beery gives away his whole plan with beating that petard. It's a misplay from Beery for sure, guys. What are the trading rules? You can trade as much as you want. You can trade with a dead enemy. There's one. We even have Marketplace as a map, which has the neutral markets. There's no in-game diplomacy, so you can't. Two players can't like set their teams to be the same team. You have to communicate and then like micro your army to stop it from attacking an enemy you don't want it to attack. That's to stop like Diplo victory too. The idea is that it's like, at its essence, it's a free-for-all. And in a free-for-all, you might have a friend of consequence, but they should not be your ally at any point. You should both... The enemy of my enemy is not my friend in this mode. Especially not in this mode, with the king sniping, leaving everybody so exposed. Right now, it's looking like green and orange are the two to beat, because this War Wagon mass, the elite War Wagon mass, is terrifying. 51 of them. What does the Mongol do against these? Because you send the Hussar in, even? You'd need like 100 Hussar to kill these. Because the Mongol Hussar lacked the last Pierce armor. Drill Siege Ram. Oh, that's true. You could add the Siege Rams in. The Siege Rams would soak tons of shots. Siege Onagers as well. Yep, we saw Siege Onagers last game with the Mongols. Don't forget, guys, this is a best of 4 set. We got 3 more games possibly from this set after this one. Ween Dinchester asks if Broccoli can push. And Broccoli kind of already is. 50. I don't know that I've ever gotten to 50 elite War Wagons in any game. I've played a few team games, but never tended go that deep as the Koreans in them. Yeah, there's no such thing as a treaty because someone will literally offer you relics and then snipe your king 20 seconds later like Survivalist did to Mick Ultra. Orange and yellow had a bit of a deadlock here. I think Beery took a little bit too long. He's getting 2v1 though. Like, that's rough. He can't make enough to take out Ween Dinchester without putting himself into a position to be wrecked by Broccoli. So Beery's in a bit of a pickle here. And yeah, this is the right reaction. He knows man, Beery's instincts in this mode are excellent. This is exactly what he did on the Socotra game. He knows he can't win this fight, so he was going to go and try and find anything else to do. Go and snipe a king, hit some eco, literally, but anything other than fighting this group of units. Like, he does not want to take this fight, you can tell. He feels like he has to because I think he doesn't want to lose forward position in the stone. I liked what he was doing before much better than this. I think this was a bit of a misplay. I liked what he was doing before. Where are the petards? Ooh. Yeah, I liked what he was doing before better. I liked when he was running over here with all of his army. Because that would at least have forced yellow back from his base. He's prepping to hit Broccoli. Broccoli is very slowly building. And he gives it away with a patrol in from the Mangadai there. So Broccoli is going to quickly slap those up now. We need another group of petards. He needs like 18 petards to break through all that. Ooh, but he is diving yellow. Yellow's king also double layer walled. Beery has moved his king. Where did that king go? Beery's moved his king once he saw that coming. He sent it down to the southern corner. Yeah, Broccoli's not going to know the king isn't there unless he researches Treason again. He don't think he wants... Yeah, there it is. He should not have done that. Oh, he will see... He might see it down there, though. He might see it down there. I wonder if he'll just send all the war wagons down there and try to catch the king out. Broccoli should tell Ween Dinchester where the king is. Because Ween could totally just send a couple Mangadai or something out of this castle over at it. And here we go. Broccoli's going to try and come across and hit Beery's king before it can get to safety. Ween Dinchester might pick up on it. No. Nope. And will Broccoli find it? That's the question. Will Broccoli find the king? He's going to see it sitting there. And this could be Beery out of the game. And we might be in a situation. Yeah, it's going to be Beery out of the game, guys. No reaction for Beery. Broccoli.
Bruh.
What are you doing? Just turn around and hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even believe that I just watched that happen. What? Broccoli! All you had to do was attack move, Broccoli. Ah. God. He's back in the corner again. I can't even believe this. Grathrang found dead at computer. He says he can't find his king. Treason is going to be over here. He's going to... How did I miss it? He ran right past me. Broccoli's going to be kicking himself for the rest of his days. He's never going to forget that. He's going to be thinking about that for the rest of his life, guys. He's going to be 60 years old. He's going to be like, God, I could have sniped that king in that stupid tournament, and I wouldn't be living in for 1,000 years. Broccoli's going to be falling asleep thinking about this for the rest of his life. The king's already moved. Once Broccoli researched Treason, Beery instantly moved the king back to the center of his base. I can't even believe Beery's not dead right now. Beery's dead, guys. He's got 50 villagers. But his king's not. His king is... Love how Beery's trying to hold on. Beery knows that he's a bunch of petards and Mangadai away from a victory. He knows. My heart is beating so... I've got like through 200 BPM right now, I swear to God. I feel like I just ran a marathon, man. Barry says, I'm dead, guys. 11 and 11 from yellow as well. I mean, he's getting his TCs are getting eaten by Mangadai. Okay, but who do you take out? You definitely take yellow out here, right? If you can. Like if you're Beery, you definitely go for yellow, not green. Because yellow, you don't want yellow to have a victory and you do not. You want to have a win in the set. Barry says you both are friends. Oh no. I would not want to make no. I would not. Broccoli admits it. I would not want to upset Beery, guys. I would not want to upset Beery. Okay? I think the Mangadai might be able to reach that. Guys, I think the Mangadai can reach the king from there. Beery's got to keep this king alive until he can snipe yellow. And for Beery, killing yellow is definitely the play. Beery should not have used the petards. It was open. He could have walked through. Yeah, he's through now. He's in. He's in. I'm pretty sure he'll reach that king, guys. I'm pretty sure he ranges that. Oh, it's so close. They gotta be like one tile away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's literally one tile away. This king is one tile away from being hit by the Mangudai. And back come yellow's Mangudai now. And Beery's not going to get in. Beery's king is going to go down. No, it's not. I thought those were yellow's Mangudai. They're orange. Ooh, yellow's gonna lose all of these trebs. That is unreal. The one thing we've learned, guys, is you should have like 3 waves of petards at the ready. You should have like 3 petards, 3 petards, 3 petards. And just like try and get them all. And don't put them all together and send them all in together. Send them in like waves. Great play from Beery. Yeah. He held his position when he has no business doing so. Yellow with a defensive castle going down at the back of their base now. The problem is with every successive king sniping attempt that the players will add more protection. So it just gets harder and harder to snipe the kings. And Beery's position gets worse and worse. He's down to 20 villagers, but he's still got petards. He's still got Mangudai, and he's got a dream, chat. He's got a dream. And his dream involves just walking in the front door of Green's base, apparently. Beery might be dead. Yo, Restafarian. Restafarian, one of the big supporters of the tournament. Good to see you, Resto. If I'm Beery, I'm roaching up so hard at this point. I'm feeling like I just got 2v1'd. Yes. Problem is he's going to run into Yellow's outpost here. And if Yellow's paying attention. Beery does have the res to reboom. He could get, if he could get 3 TCs down, he could restart his economy. Yellow flares up. There's a war wagon there. And the war wagon that missed the king before. You can tell it's that particular war wagon because it was the one that's there. Wait, is the king the king is the same speed as the war wagon? Could Beery save this thing again? No, Beery. No, you have to go up here, Beery. No! Oh, there's a war wagon coming this way. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can do it, Beery. Nah, he's done. All right. All right. He got him. GG, Beery. Guys, get the Grath salutes out for Beery. Good job, Beery. You gave us a lot of entertainment in game 1 of this 4-game set. Thank you very much. Shot in the back by a wagon-mounted missile. And now it's Broccoli's turn, and here we go. I hope you like petards, because we got some more petards. Get your petards. Petards here, petards there. Get your petards. In we go. And we're going to try this again. And yellow's going to have, a bunch of siege rams coming out. Green has halbs to clear them out. The war wagons are shooting at that one hussar. We're going to need about 4 of these to survive here. Ooh, we got 2 left. Is that going to be enough? Is it going to be enough for Broccoli to break in? Yellow deleted some walls and ran the king out. And yellow's king is on the move on the south. Halbs are being pulled back by yellow. Green's going to try and chase that king down. Need to leave the elo for Broccoli. Thank you for reminding me, Mick. Ooh, quick wall from yellow to close that back up. War wagons are now trapped. He's going to want to get those out of there sooner rather than later. If he can go like Halb war wagon against the Mangudai, that might go pretty good. He's going to get walled in. He's not paying attention. Ooh, and green has 2 exposed relics out here, too. That's really bad. The 2 exposed relics are super, super bad. Like, Ween Dinchester will grab those. Broccoli researches Treason again. King is somewhere in here. There he is at the top. Ooh, the War Wagon's coming in! And Ween Dinchester sent the king forwards, and now the War Wagons are right next to the king. That shot misses. Almost a massive throw there from Ween Dinchester. Ooh, we do actually get 3, 4 hits on the king. Wow! Holy moly. Ooh, these are still back here if these can get out. And they're trapped. They need to hit that gate. That was insane. Yellow's full push with the drill siege rams now. This game has been so good. Like, we're watching a 2K fight at 1400, and I can't exactly tell who's going to win. I think we're going to clear these siege rams out. We might lose this castle. But we should clear up the siege rams. We still have 50 war wagons, but like 25 of them are crap here. Oh, they're going to break out. They're actually free. The siege onagers coming in, though. Really good timing here for Ween Dinchester. And green, you need to react to the siege onagers. Ooh, we could just be trying to dive the king again. King is right there, off to the right over here. So we could try and send the king here. Ween Dinchester hits Treason. There's Hussar at the back of green's base, but green is walled in. Both players taking stabs at each other's kings at the same time. The king's getting hit. The king goes down. Broccoli snipes the war wagon, getting it done. Snipes the king on the front of Ween Dinchester's base, and Broccoli is the one who takes game 1 in this set. Wow. What? We'll go back a little bit and watch that again. But, I mean, it's just yellow cycling the king around, right? Like, he hits Treason, and then yellow knows that these green war wagons are here, so he sends it forwards. But Broccoli, the 200 IQ play, he has war wagons waiting on this side. Flushes the king out right into his own war wagons, and Ween Dinchester's done. And look how close he got. The siege ram push devastated Broccoli and almost broke through all these defenses. But Broccoli's the one whose stab worked faster, and he's going to get the kill at the end of this. What an insane ending to this game. Absolutely crazy. This has been nuts. The lowest elo won this match. The 1400 won this match. This has been great. Don't forget the 1400 who literally walked his entire army past one of the other players' kings. Oh man. Best of 4 though. Time for round 2. Yeah. We can't dwell too much on this one. We gotta keep the good content rolling here. MVP buries king in his camouflage. Yep. You're 2 ABM over Broccoli. Nice. If next map isn't hamburger, you don't know what it'll be. Why do you say that? Next map is hamburger. So Arabia is done, and we are going to be heading to hamburger next, guys. I can tell you that our player civs are going to be Spanish, Byzantines, and Turks. Scoop the burger, Shamburger. Guys, I really need to go to the bathroom. I've been dying since before the Jordan raid, and I haven't wanted to go off because I'm terrified you guys won't be here when I get back. So can I go and do that, or do you want me to just 14 like Troop to saying? Use a bottle. All right, well, 14. Well, 14. By the way, I had a pizza that got ordered. Did that ever show up? What? How long ago was that? Mr. Jacredible ordered me a pizza. I don't know if it ever turned up. It was an hour ago. I don't think it's gotten here yet. Bro, that pizza was like 3 hours. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom and investigate the situation with that.
It's the all-new product from Drupal Droid, the circle with a rectangle on top. Twist it, shake it, spread it all over, feed it to your kids. It's the circle with a rectangle on top, now available in red. Call this number right now with $19.99 in your hand and then slap the phone with your money to order now. Circle with a rectangle on top. Please note, circle with a rectangle on top is not intended to be used internally. Never leave a child alone with a circle with a rectangle on top, or death, injury, or time travel may occur. Do not attempt to watch a circle with a rectangle on top with other shape or geometric figures. Local taxes are applicable. Your results may vary. Circle with a rectangle on top. Yeah!
Okay, I went as fast as I could. Pizza has not arrived yet. I checked. Game 2 of Ween Dinchester versus Broccoli and Beery. I'm going to just have faith. I'm going to have faith that my moderators adjusted the scoreboard if it needed to be. The timeout was gone. We've got Broccoli taking on Beery and Ween Dinchester. This is game 2 of the round of 27. And we are on Hamburger. And now YouTube knows what's going on. In the north, blue is going to be Ween Dinchester playing as the Byzantines. We're going to have Beery in the east playing as the Spanish in orange. And Broccoli in the southwest in green playing as the Turks. Switch colors because orange and yellow and orange are kind of bad. That's fine. Round of 27. What the f? Okay, so the way this works, Rang Jangler, is because they're 3-player sets. It goes, so the grand finals is a round of 3. Semifinals is a round of 9. Quarterfinals is the round of 27. And then beyond that, it was the round of 81. Math. It's hard in base 3. Oh no, did Orange steal some sheep or is he stealing them back? Orange is laming some sheep from Broccoli. So Beery came forwards to lame Broccoli here.
Right to jail, right away.
No problem, Rang Jangler. Rang Jangler 96. Now, Rang Jangler 96. How old is your account? I'm clicking on your name because we both have Rang in our name, and Rang is a very strange word. Account created November 28th, 2020. Following since 7 hours ago. So you were not made to troll me. Your name actually is Rang Jangler. Right? That's kind of crazy.
Monday?
Rang is not a common word. It's not. I'm surprised to see that. Broccoli won the scout fight. Yeah, that's kind of surprising, actually. Okay, that's it. I've gotten myself a beer. Actually, I got myself a cooler. What is this? Ourselves a what is it? A vodka raspberry. That's enough for me. We are 11 hours into the stream. We were 5.5 hours when we dropped, and then we just did another 5.5 hours. So that's 11 hours. And that's the line. That's the line for my sanity, right there. Is watching broccoli. is watching broccoli. Another one. Get more booze. I got one. This is from a day of hard work. I've earned a single beverage. I ain't got one. If you haven't been on Hamburger before, by the way, you start off normally in a 1v1 you'd have like one wood line, which makes it look like a hamburger. In this case we have like a 3-way wood line. Occasionally you'll have a pawn spawn in the center. In this case we didn't have one, but the edges need to be walled off from your opponents. And on this map we actually have a special twist. Since the kings can't be garrisoned, they cannot be garrisoned in transport ships either. This means that this is the area that your king pretty much has to inhabit. So if you get pushed off the center, it gets dicey very quickly for keeping your king alive. Now it should be called fidget spinner. We've had like 2 fidget spinner. Amazon Tunnel looks the most like a fidget spinner for sure. Clover map. Clover fields, and then you could have the trees replaced with like patches of clovers. Although I don't know how you're gonna turn a clover into a house. This map went from like Chuptaburger. You remember Rank of Fire 2, don't you, Chupta? With the absurdly long games. This map went from being like almost like dreaded to now it's one of my favorites to watch. This is by far the best iteration of Hamburger. By far. I'm really looking forward to seeing either Beery or Ween Dinchester take out Broccoli, because there's no way after last game. There's no way they're not gonna leave the low elo alone. Like they have to attack. What we've seen a lot on Hamburger so far is we'll have a transport with cavalry archers. People will act like they don't exist until Castle Age, then Castle Age should, bam, everybody's got a transport ship with cavalry archers in it. Okay, Rang Jangler. YSAC? And I thought you want to Rang Jangle your opponents. I like the image created by that. I'm gonna Rang Jangle. You suck at cooking. Oh, okay. Man, there's a whole bunch of like you suck at series. There's one you suck at producing that I watched a lot, which shows you how to do like music production stuff, and that guy is particularly hilarious. How are Spanish cav archers? As I recall, they're not terrible because they actually get every archer upgrade. They get all the bracer and armor upgrades. I feel like they're missing something. but they'll have bloodlines and all the upgrades at least. Orange stuff or purpley stuff? Purpley stuff. Purpley stuff. I have a feeling I know what you're asking, Resto. They don't get Parth. You spelled it. I think you spelled it wrong though. No Parthian. I'll trust chat. I'll trust chat. Well, Parthian isn't great to miss, but their cav archers will be better, more than good enough to get the job done. But as the Spanish, you should probably just make conks, right? You get a pretty strong power spike with them. And then you can also drop your castle like on the water. You'll have a nice secure spot for your king pen. You'll have a really good spot for dropping a docks to make sure you don't lose access to the outside. Parthian is very important, Emperor Alice, but you don't get it until Imp. Yep, I won't disagree and say that it's unimportant, but for king sniping, like if you're gonna make six cavalry archers to go king sniping with, you don't really care about Parthian. Oh, it does have pierce armor. I forgot about the pierce armor. Good point. But still, I still like, you could miss a lot worse things for, you got thumb ring and you have bracer. So for king sniping. This looks like scouting from Beery more than anything. Just trying to get it away from, since we've already lost these because we're trying to get them away from Blue's fire ships. Might as well try and get some info with them. Nobody's in castle yet. Who's clicked up? Blue hasn't clicked up, but will in a moment. Beery might, yeah, Beery's on the way there. And green might be on the way there too, yeah. Blue's gonna be last to Castle Age. The Byzantine player last to Castle Age. Every cavalry archer snipe on this map has succeeded. Even the snipes that were cavalry archers but weren't. Like, I died to a Ratha snipe on this map. Ah, the fire ship slowed Blue. Good call out, Restar. Castle drop on the wood line here from Beery. This is looking really good for Beery, actually. His eco is solid. His opponent isn't Castle Age yet. He's going to be able to... He might be able to get 2 or 3 conks out before the Byzantines really in a position to make monks to repel. So if Beery, like, castle drops into conks, maybe even adds... Does he have wood for a monastery? He could add a monastery. He's going to add a dock. He's going to transport. Ooh, I guarantee he's going to transport conks over, guys. I love the aggressive plays we're seeing. I love the aggressive plays we're seeing. Definitely going to see Beery try to transport across here. Blue picks up on it right away. Does he have a line of sight? This is just... I think he might have seen the fishing ships. Is Beery gonna try to get a transport out? Broccoli has a transport. Defensive castle going down from the Byzantine player. Walling this off should definitely be a priority. But I mean, once this transport's out, conks are gonna try and shoot at the fire ship here. I still think monks, because you could actually convert the ships with the monks. And Spanish get missionaries too. Yeah, this is going to get all closed up. Castle could go to work on that smith, I think. Does the castle range that smith? Should range that smith. Put them back in and go all the way around, Beery. Do we have any other, like, defensive ships? We don't. We totally could dive here. Oh, no! That's open? How is that open? Beery's in with the conks. Queen Dinchester, slight panic. You can see him quickly microing the king. Doesn't even know, like, where. And now Beery's on the hunt. I can't believe that's open. Absolutely insane. Isometry strikes again. Okay, so we got to be careful, but we might be able to break in to snipe the king here. He should bring the transport bring the transport over. Barry says both, or Ween Dinja says both on me. Green's not doing anything. I think he's just kind of begging for mercy. He's going to get in. Barry's going to get in. He's going to hit this king in a moment. And I don't know why Ween's transporting the Vills. You can't transport the king, guys. Don't forget. He's going to try and go to the outside. He needs to slam down a monastery somewhere. Oh, Green is in. Green is pushing. Green diving with the light cav. And Green won't care about losing the light cav like Barry's worried about losing the conks. But he might go attack the conks by accident. Barry's going to micro those away. Blue's going to try and drop some quick walls. And Green might get a king snipe here. The king is taking shots from the... Oh, they were on like no attack stance. More attempted walls from Ween Dinchester trying to get that king away long enough for the light cav to go down to the arrow fire. We've got 3 light cav around the king. And Ween Dinchester doing his best to micro this king away. And he's 1 hit, 2 hits away, 1 hit away. He saves the king at the last second. What? Are you kidding me? Literally 1 hit away from those light cav killing that. Wow. He's 1 shot away. Where are the conks? Just bring the conks over. 1 hit. Can we have 1 game that doesn't make my heart explode? Oh my god, man. Meanwhile, this is getting shut down by Beery's conks on the outside. These matches have so many epic moments. Yes! It's not fair, man. I'm like not a good enough of a caster to keep up with this. I'm trying. This is crazy. This is nuts. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. This is the most fun I've had casting in 2 years, guys. This is back when I was first started the viewer show matches. I'd have this much fun sometimes. I don't want this tournament to end. This is making me love AoE all over again. Cat jam. I'm as good as dead. Yeah, is that what he said? You know what's funny? He actually almost has the best eco in the game. I'm not even joking. Did we lose all the fishing ships? Make some fishing ships and we're back. Dude, Rastafarian, man. The alerts are glitchy as crap, but your support is much appreciated. Seriously, thank you very much with the 5 gift subs. If you got a sub from Resto, make sure you thank him, guys. We love this game. Where's the mem raiders earlier? Anybody still here from the mem raid?
Emotional, damn it.
Yeah, we got a monk. We healed up our king, guys. Ween Dinchester is hanging in there. Okay, wait. Is that a demo? Is Green making a demo? Come on, guys. Come on,
Right
Demo
to
King
jail,
Snipe.
right away.
Come on, Demo King Snipe. Come on, Demo King Snipe. Come on, Demo King Snipe. Who's psyched about the Demo King Snipe? Come on. Come on, go. 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 Yes. And there's blue ships right over here that he's dodging. He's going for it, chat. He's going for it. Play the white shark. I know this is going to connect. I know it is. I'm so confident this is going to hit. I know it's going to hit the king. You guys know this is going to hit the king. You know it is. You know it's gonna hit the king, guys. Oh, he pulled it back. He pulled it back. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Well, we're boned.
Damn it. I wanted it so bad.
It's still good. It's still good.
It's good.
I know.
I wanted it so bad. You hit the king from chat. Good job, Boom. Your explosion did it.
Emotional, damn it.
Ween Dinchester's king is threatened by Raw. Yeah, there's a lake cab right here.
Emotional, damn it.
Fix it, fix it, fix it!
Boom hiss.
I found him.
Where's the boom hiss at? Double castle drop here from Broccoli, getting the king fortress built. There's my boom hiss.
Another one.
Orange on green. Down here in the south, could call it Lori. Chat the co-caster. Chat the A tier, S tier co-caster.
I'm about to bust. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the bathroom. Oh, good lord.
Disqualify Ween? Why? Just because he saved his king from a demo king snipe? Ooh, transport in. Broccoli keeps transporting units into his opponent's bases. And Beery is the first to imp. His king is in a nice little king pen by this castle. No, Ween Dinchester says super. Just sind were beat pot? What does that mean? Does that mean that he's f***ed? Does it might mean that? I mean, Broccoli will take either of the opponents winning if he has to, but he'd prefer to try and snipe, right? If I'm Broccoli, I think I'd way rather have Ween have the win here. Now that both of us are dead. Broccoli is up by a one in the series, though. He can afford to give a game away if he needs to. He should be thinking about who's more likely to team who next game. Like, Broccoli should be thinking one game ahead, because I don't think he's going to get a double king snipe against 2,300 at a 2K. I don't think that... He might. I won't count it out. All right? But my suspicion is that is not what is going to occur. Okay? If Broccoli wins this game, I'll gift 3 subs. All right? How's that sound? All right, chat. You'll get 3 subs if the green player wins now. All right, if they win here, because that would also mean that Broccoli 2-0'd 2Ks. They would probably make him a favorite in the next round. To who? I'll give it to the community at random. I don't have 300 subs money, chummy Batman. What channel do you think this is?
That's hot.
I could do 3, and I probably shouldn't even do that, but I will because there's so many people here that I'm sure are new, and I'd love for some new people to get some subs. Oh, by the way, if anybody, I don't know if I said this when Restafarian dropped his 5 sub gift bomb. If you got a sub from Resto and you're active in chat, make sure you thank him.
Another one.
Orange dropping a TC on the outside here. So we got some expansion in 2 spots from Beery. He could potentially like go out and try and set up some walls.
Another one.
Broccoli's down to 35 vills. Ooh. Broccoli, you know what? Broccoli, why? Broccoli, make some villagers. The pressure from Beery is pretty serious on Broccoli, though. Broccoli, like, just because you, like, can't move your king doesn't mean you can't send your other things in the transport outside. Ooh, could he be going for a snipe with the Jannies? He needs range over here to get the king. You know, there is an inlet right here. Could he possibly send a transport ship all the way around and then drop it right there? Is that his plan? He could send it over to Blue, too. Blue transporting to the outside has 3 TCs over there. One of them got denied by a conch. He's going to throw down a monastery to try and turn that tide. The Trebs from Beery getting pretty serious now. Green's going to have to be careful. This king is sitting somewhere in this pile of stuff. And Janissary versus Conch, the Conchs should win because they'll have the mobility. I think the Jannies have range on them. Yeah, Jannies have range, but the Conchs can outrun them. Yo, Express Karma, how you doing? Chat, you guys have been amazing today. I don't want to pretend to be hyped about this King Snipe. The Conk's going to dive in and kill green. Broccoli really didn't have anything he could do to stop that for quite a while. This was a waiting game. See, no fake hype, chat. No fake hype. When we know Kings are going to die, we know Kings are going to die. All right, GG's in chat. Let's see the grass salutes for Broccoli, who played pretty solid in a game where he's pretty outclassed. But now we're in a 1v1, and our orange and blue are very evenly matched. This did not hurt Beery too much to take out Broccoli.
Well,
He tried it. He's trying it. Who's trying it? With the Janissaries? No, Buggy. No. He's dead. No hype because you didn't see Broccoli was sniping at the same time? Hold on a second. Did I miss something, chat? All right, here's the Jannies. How close did he get? I missed the Janissary transport drop. I'm 9 hours in, guys. I apologize. I'm 12 hours in almost. My pizza is incredible. If you're still watching, my pizza is not here. Just so you know. I don't know where it is. He walked the Jennies in, but not far enough. Did he have treason? His king died before he could even get close. Yeah, he needed a siege tower or something, and he didn't need to transport anymore either. I refuse to be false hype. What kind of pizza did I order? It's a pepperoni mushroom green pepper pizza that Jacredible actually ordered for me. Using the treat stream down below. I don't think you can do anymore. You made homemade pizza tonight? Yo, do you guys want to know a secret to making pizza even better than maybe... It's the only way you can make pizza if you're not making a homemade dough that's better than most other pizza. Okay? Instead of dough, use a pita. That's it. Pepperoni sauce, cheese, toppings. And then slap it in the oven at 450 for about 10 minutes. It gets all crispy, and then you bite into it and it goes... crunch. It's delicious. It's so good. And it has way less carb. Nan bread would... Yep, Nan would work too. But I like pitas. It goes crunch. 450 for 10 minutes. There you go. It's honestly one of the best ways to eat pizza that isn't actually pizza. Like if you're making homemade pizza, that's gonna be better than most other doughs you're gonna. All right, the Grathrang pizza recipe. There you go. Beery's got pressure on the outside and the inside here. But Ween Dinchester is Byzantines. Byzantines have very cheap trash, so we've got skirmishers to defend. Could he use those Trebs? Yeah, Trebs can cut trees. Beery could cut here. I wonder if he... There you go. On cue. Grastrajamus. Grastrajamus right there. Both players, we got a TC drop-off. Here in Post-Ib. Both players TC dropping the same piece of gold. Sure, there's 50 golds on the map that are unoccupied, but let's TC drop this one. This one is the one. Halberdier Henry. No, Stradamus. Yes, he called it, not me. That's Turkish. Is that what it is, Sir Bizzy? Is that actually a thing? I'm telling you, the crunch is so satisfying. I don't know. Ever since the failed demo King Snipe, my soul is just... It's been sad. I wanted the demo King Snipe earlier so bad. Okay, I'll try and give an actual update to the game that's happening. Byzantine player Ween Dinchester has 109 villagers, has 33 army, 24 skirms, a demo, 2 transports, and some fire galleys. Beery's got 6 conks. What is that? No, 6 light cav, 13 conks, and a knight. He's pressuring the inside. He's pressuring the outside. Beery's got 4 TCs on the outside spread all over the map. The inside is arguably the most important as Kings can't leave the center. So if Beery wins the center battle, then the game is over. You guys remember what I said about the 1v1v1s lasting like a pretty decent amount of time? Like they don't go on forever. Mostly they don't. It's quite good most of the time. They aren't usually 2 hours. Usually this is around how long these games last. And you can see we're getting to that part of the game where if blue doesn't make something happen, they might be in trouble. And I'm thinking blue needs to make an attempt at a king snipe, guys. It's been so long since blue's been aggressive. We could literally send these skirms in a transport right here and the game would end. Beery, though, with the Cavalier switch, Paladin have, or Spanish have fully upgraded Paladin if they manage to get to it. Does Beery know the king has to be on the mainland? He should, Nunes. But given that I've had to explain settings to him a few times in a row, I wouldn't be surprised if he still hasn't read the handbook and doesn't know that. Or just hasn't watched any of the previous games. It also wouldn't surprise me the opposite. That one of the first things he's tried. Someone asked, is this best of 3? It's best of 4, technically. So it's first to 2 victories. The maximum number of games is 4 in that format. Oh, yeah. Well, the king's actually pretty safe, guys. He's going to have 2 castles down around it. But the Cavalier are eating a lot of vills. Actually, we're still even in vills here. But we're all over the place. All the pressure is on Ween Dinchester right now. And Ween could use a castle on the outside, maybe. Doesn't have the stone for it quite yet, but he should in a bit. He has those vills on that stone over there. Where's Cataphract? I don't think Cataphract makes sense. Ween Dinchester's made a grand total of 3 pikemen. And Cataphracts are good at anti-infantry more than anything, right? Yep, ungarrisonable means they cannot transport in the transport ship, so the king is... Okay, so one thing I'm noticing about this data mod is we seem to get some things ending up where they probably should not be. That was a land port ship. Grath, look, the skirms can range Beery's king. They can't if they're dead. You know what could, though, is these... Oh, cavalry archers and transport ships. Cavalry archers and transport ships. Cavalry archers in transport ships. Cavalry archers and transport ships. Cavalry archers and transport ships. Here we go. 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 Pog champ. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Can the cavalry archers get this done? The king is right there. We're going to see Treason. Did we see Treason already? He already has Treason. Here we go. The king is running. Gonna have to try and send this somewhere to save it. Beery deletes a house. And the cavalry archers are slightly faster than the king, but not by much. Any pathing, and it will stop them. Oh my goodness. The cavalry, he could have just ran in there. He didn't even need to delete the walls. But Beery is cycling this king to the strongest part of his push. Great call from Beery, who's been handling his king. Dude, Beery is so good at this mode, straight up. Beery is excellent at this mode. Ween Dinchester calls GG. With the knights moving in, he's going to send the king out to the cavalier, the classiest way you can lose in this mode, which is to send your king into the opponent's army. And Beery is going to walk away with a victory here in Game 2. And my favorite day of Age of Empires 2 casting in my entire career, my favorite stream I've ever done continues, as we've got at least one more game. Maybe 2. Hamburger is an absolute banger with these settings, let me tell you. We have not had a bad Hamburger game. Is Char42069 here? So Char42069, you might see her around some chats. She's the one who made the data mod. She made the all of the map. She made the map pack with all the deleted maps. So I just want to say thank you to Char42069. And I'm interested if what her thoughts are on Hamburger, given that we weren't even sure if we were going to... She asked me, do you think we should make the kings be able to garrison in transports? And I was like, nah, let's try it without and see what happens. And it's just been amazing the entire time. Let's see how Beery got this king exactly. I mean, it's pretty simple. Oh, he even researched Treason. I didn't even notice that the first time through on the cast. What is Beery supposed to do? He's got nothing he can do. You just send all the vills to try and make it hard to micro, and I actually think that's a pretty good reaction. And that was all she wrote for Broccoli this game. And then, of course, we had the inexorable slow push. Beery's playing like a champion. Beery is Barry's looking like he might be a contender. Let's get that scoreboard updated. Goddamn right you haven't. No, the game's over. We don't need any more conversions. Did we look at that? We don't need to see. All right. Arabia and Hamburger. I will get the next game ready right away. Game 3 of Beery, Ween Dinchester, and Broccoli. Gives me one moment. I want to fix this over here. Civ draft. Map pool. I want to move this. Down there. That's all I wanted to do. Behind me? It needs to be behind me. There we go. Tech Tree, these are not live games. They are cast from Rex, but they're live to you guys because they were played earlier today and they've not been revealed to anyone yet at all. So these are it's like how T90 Titans League is running almost right now. Very similar, okay? So don't worry about missing anything, or I think maybe Beery may have streamed it. I don't know. So if you're interested in skipping forwards ahead of me, you could probably go watch from his point of view. If he streamed it, I don't know if he did or not. What I do know is that we've got Game 3 starting right now, and the players are heading to a signature map here. Eruption. My overlay just pooped itself. We are here on Eruption for Game 3 of the set. Beery this time is going to be in the west, playing as the Portuguese. Ween Dinchester in the blue, playing as the Berbers. Broccoli in the southeast, playing in green as the Italians. My favorite day of casting I've ever done continues. I wonder if there's another set after this one. Probably not.